beauties. Wanted to bring you a dope message that I picked up today. Hope everyone had a great holiday and everyone is all satisfied, and hopefully you weren't triggered too much. It was all love and light and everybody had a great time. I just want to say a couple of things that came in and felt some energy for December overall, as well as this week. So with the new planetary alignments going on in the night sky, it's really important for us to implement all of the strategies and different things that we've been trying to implement over the last week and a half. So what I would love for you everyone to do is to focus and to think about all the things that they were trying to portray or push forward before the Thanksgiving holiday approached. Right now, some of us are still trying to sift through the emotions and the feelings that were possibly triggered. So it's really important for you to set some boundaries right now. It's really important for you to remember the purpose and the reason why you're on this journey in the first place. Don't get sidetracked. It's really important to also call in your soul family. I'm sorry, I speak really fast when I'm in the moment. I'll try to slow down, but it's really important to focus on the energy that you're trying to thrive off of right now. Calling your soul family, make sure that it's something that you need to get off of your chest so that you can continue to push forward. That's also important as well. It's really a dope time to sit down and focus on your dreams because they're going to be really heightened right now, again, because of planetary alignment. And it's like, with these new energies, it's important to understand where you are because it's going to bring its own energy. Then considering in the Northeast, there was supposed to be a major snowstorm, but obviously how that works. But, you know, we did get some flurries or snow in some other areas, but at the end of the day, even that has something to do with the energies that are coming through. Some of us don't have clear skies all the time, so we have to think about those energies as well. Another thing that I want to focus on is to spend time with your ancestors. It's not something that can be rushed. It's something that has to take time because they too are waiting for you, yes, but they're just not going to give you everything that you asked for. You know, we have to go through these crazy situations and events and they suck, but it's also a testament to how far you're willing to go to achieve and to protect yourself. You know, last night I kept thinking about eagles and I'm like, I freaking love the eagle. I've been really on a hunt for eagles since like April, May, and I've seen like one or two in my journey, you know, driving and stuff. But the one thing about them, like, I really love is that they just go above every storm. And I say that all the time, I do. But just the fact that they're capable of functioning on the below and the high, and it's the same exact thing for us. You know what I mean? When it's a darker moon, we tend to feel darker and anger and lonelier and all of these low emotions come. But it's really important for us to be able to manifest our reality and take those leaps of faith, to proceed to get to where you need to go, because that's the only way they're going to bless you. You know, I always talk about the law of attraction boomerang, and I really believe it's real because once you put out that faith or that energy, that's going to come back to you. They always say that, like, you have to put out more positive for you to get positive back. If you put out negative, it's definitely going to come back to you. And don't get me wrong, I have some devilish, or if that's really the term, you know, some evil thoughts, if that's really the term. Let's say bad. No, we can't even say bad. I just have some dark thoughts. Blink. And oftentimes it would be so easy to just act it out because I know my power. And it's just like, that would take so much energy, and I could be doing that same exact thing, you know, putting out more content or creating more products for my website, you know, it's just, or just sprucing up my house more, you know, it's just could be so many different things that go into you when you create negative energy that it's just not worth it. Because once the thing is done, it's like, oh my God, this shit created a shitstorm and now I gotta handle and deal with that, you know what I mean? And it's just not worth it. So it's like, yeah, we just have to take the high road sometimes. It's exhausting, but you also have to stay positive. And that's my message. So continue to protect you, allow your intuition to come forward. Like I said, in my dream, I kept seeing the same things in this whole entire weekend. And I Rarely, very rarely do I wake up in the middle of the night. In these last couple of days, I've been waking up a lot. So that's just a message for me to you, saying I know that you're also going through a tough time and things are really starting to unfold, but you can't lose sight and allow that energy to ruin all of your progress thus far. You know, it's something that we have to continue to keep pushing forward to do, because this is a really good energy at the end of the day, depending on how you look at it. It's telling you, set your boundaries, call in your soul family, not your biological family, but your soul family, people who you say is your family, to help you along the way, to guide you and take that leap of faith to keep pushing forward, because it's easier to go back into your old ways. When I tell you it's easy to go back into your old ways, that shit is easy. You know it. People know it. But they're waiting for you to do that. But what they don't know is the opposite side of you. And that's how you win the game. So, allow that to serve for your message today. I just saw 555 and I'm a 5 life path. So I just want to say, stay courageous. Keep going. If you follow the Western calendar and if you really focus on new moons, that's not Western. I mean, New Year's resolutions, but you know, you love structure, so that works for you. But I really want to encourage you to break free from that, because I don't want you to wait till December 31st to talk about your New Year's resolution for 2020. You need to be getting in that energy, and you should have been in that energy already from like spring, honestly. You understand? Like, you just always have to be ahead, because one thing about spring is that that's my new year, because that's when things start blossoming and coming to life. Right now, I'm not going to celebrate death, because that's what this culture is about. You have to understand that your life is a price tag. Everything here in this society, in this realm, can be purchased. And the only thing that cannot be purchased is freedom and love. So make sure you love yourself unapologetically, because I know that I do. Make sure that you understand what it is that your purpose is here on this earth, so now you can call in your family, so you can take that leap of faith. We cannot accept these answers that they give us. You have to use your inner wisdom and your inner voice and your inner power and your intuition. It's intuition. You understand? You have to use what's inside of you in order to get what you want. I am no stranger to the law of affirmation, I said all of that wrong, but I think you understand what I'm saying, law of attraction. I love it. It is truly a blessing. I'm just constantly hopeful, and I believe great things are always going to happen. I believe that I can do anything I say that I will do. I truly believe that much in myself. Yes, I may get upset and lose sight of the outcome, but there are millions of businesses, billions if not, running a Cyber Monday sale today. You know what I mean? Like, that's power. It's collective power. And it's dope, don't get me wrong, but I want to go the other way. I want to go the way that everybody's not going, because there's always a light wherever I am. So the sooner you can actually believe that for yourself, the sooner your entire world is going to change. So I'm here to encourage you today on this December 2nd, I think. Like I said, time is just not real. It's now. Change now. Uplift yourself now. Don't put time on you. Thrive now. Forget what your doctor is saying. Don't accept those diagnoses. That's the thing about Christianity, I could say, that I learned from them. You always give that energy to God or whomever your higher power may be. Mine is myself and the universe. I believe there is someone who created me, who created that. And I love that concept of who I am, which is still the Trinity. You understand? You are equally as a God as any of these other beings, but your ancestors cannot back you if you don't move forward first. So that eagle still has to rise above the storm, but it has to get through the storm to rise above it, to silence so that it could see down as to what's going on. Because nobody needs to be in this realm miserable as fuck. For what? That's what they want. I don't fuck with they. I am me. That shit requires 2 letters, A and B. Anyway, I gotta go. It's 10/17. That's my birthday. That means that I gotta go. All right. So I hope you have an amazing day. Don't let people fuck up your aura. All right. Honestly, don't let people tell you that you are not beautiful, because you are. You are.